Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just want to talk to you a little bit more about real estate investing, apartment investing is what I'm trying to get into right now. I'm taking different courses, talking to different people, going to meetups and stuff like that. Just stuff I've been talking about recently in some of my other videos if you checked them out. But as far as what I know right now is that I got a duplex that I do them that I have here in the city. Most important thing so far with what I've been doing, I do manage the property myself. Some people like doing it, some people don't. Not necessarily my favorite thing to do, but what I want to kind of talk about today is contractors. Is very important part. Can kill your cash flow, and kill your cash flow if you go with somebody cheap. Maybe somebody claims to be a handyman that can do everything. Kind of ran into that, so you watch that. Had a guy come in, he kind of did my whole unit, gave me a decent price. On the surface, everything looked good. And recently this week, had a tenant step on one of the tiles, the laminate that he put down, and he actually put it down on top of a hole in the floor. Now, this was in the bathroom, so I don't exactly know what he did, but I got another guy coming out and fixing it, so might have saved some money having him do the flooring. At the end of the day, now I'm getting it fixed again. So just be careful about who you go with. Also, treat the people, when you do find somebody good, obviously treat them good. You know, when you negotiate a price, if you do negotiate a price, just keep in mind that you're probably hiring them because you can't do it yourself. So I keep that in mind. I also, I've had many different people come out, give me quotes. You got to kind of go on Google or word of mouth on if this person's really good or not. So, that can be a lot of the time that it takes when you self-manage is kind of vetting that person. So you just got to ask yourself, is it worth your time to save $100 when a property manager usually already has somebody they're going to go to? On the other side of that, owning a duplex or a single family or a couple rentals, how involved is a property manager really going to be in, looking out for the best interest of your asset? It's not their asset, it's just their, part of their business. So I look at it like it's at least with 2 units I have, it's an experience thing. I'm learning a lot. So one day maybe I could turn that into my own property management. I don't know if that's something I want to get into or not. If anybody has any questions, I'm getting started with your first thing. If you decide you want to maybe do it yourself or you want to find a property manager, I can talk to you, give you some advice. You can put in the comments, ask questions, whatever. Like I said, I've owned the property for about 3 years, so I got pretty good experience. Just one thing I know is you'll go 3 or 4 months without a phone call, and you might go 3 or 4 days with 3 or 4 phone calls. So just be prepared for that kind of stuff. And if you're not a type of person that can handle that 2 a.m. text message or that phone call, you try to set office hours. But being a owner and property manager, they have my number, so they're usually pretty respectful about calling me in a decent time. I work third shift, so it doesn't matter anyways. But if you can't kind of take that, it gives you anxiety or whatever issue you might have, just hire a property manager. It's going to be the easiest thing for you. But even with a property manager, you have to watch what they're doing. So like I said, you got any questions, put in the comment, share, just reach out to me, whatever, we can talk about it. Right on.